Okay, so I'm up to create and customize list views, which, by the way, this is like just exciting for me. This is saying that I am 63% way through of the completed with the admin beginner, which I'm like, wow, that's almost there. Feeling good about that. I'm at the Salesforce offices in Bellevue today, so if you hear people walking around and talking, that's why. I'm not in my basement. This unit is create and customize list views on the Lightning Experience customization. As usual, anything that I come across in this unit that I think might be useful to you, I'll include in the description down below, and you can just jump right to it. If you want to follow along with me, you can do that too. Okay, create a custom list view. Create a custom list view chart, and edit and sort list views. Cool. Create a list view. Since users don't need an admin to create list views for them, Maria is going to get some coffee and will step into the shoes of her co-workers. Aaron Donahue. Okay. Aaron's a new sales rep for Ursa Major Solar, focusing on channel customers in the United States. She wants to set up a custom list view so she can see only those types of accounts. Here we go. Okay, so time for a user story. As a sales rep, focusing on channel customers in the United States, Erin wants a custom list view so that she can only see accounts that match that are for the United States or match that, or match that channel. Okay, from the app launcher. Okay, let's rather than going all the way down, let's just go to hands-on orgs over here. Let me open this new. I'm going to go to my resourceful badger, Mwala, Mwailila, maybe that. I don't know how to pronounce that. Okay, from the app launcher, navigate to the Sales app and select Accounts. And then we're going to select the View Control and select New. This one. Select New. Let's give it a name. We're going to call it Channel Customers. Those are people that specifically use rivers, cuts between lakes or other bodies of water. It's channels. That's bad. Select all users can see this list view. And I'm guessing it's going to be click save. Click save. So far, this list view is showing for all accounts, regardless of the type or location. Also, the filter panel is now available. What's that? Okay, so this is showing everybody. Oh, I see. Oh, this is cool. This is list views. I've never appreciated this before. Okay. It's not like I use our internal system so much. Cool. This is really cool. Let's set up some filters. First, Aaron wants to see only channel customers. Click Add a Filter. Okay. From the field drop-down menu, select Type. For value, select the equals operator. I think we have that. And for the value, select channel as customer. Customer is channel. Oh. Okay. That's sort of funny. Select this, and then I just gotta click off. and click Done, I'm guessing, and save. Great, the list has been pared down to view only channel customers. Well, that's pretty cool. So these were people who bought through our channel. That is so cool. But let's say Aaron not only wants to see channel customers, but also those on the West Coast. Sorry, East Coasters. Let's add another filter where billing state province equals W. that's why they had to do it. Billing state province equals Washington, Oregon, or California. If you wanted to do this, if the WA comma. If you want to do this for the East Coast, you would have had to do a whole lot more than just this. And then we're going to click Save. And that should click Dickinson, and I don't know what's going to happen to Pyramid Construction. They got out also. Okay. Wow, that filtered the list down to only a few items. But you get the idea. The new view appears in the list view drop down so you can see it and access it later. Tip, you can collapse and expand the filter by clicking the filter thing. You can also see the list view by clicking and sharing settings. And understand this list tip. You can collapse and expand the filter pane. Oh, got it. This filter pane goes away by clicking on filters. Got it. You can change who can see the list view by clicking the down icon. Bum, 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 bum. I don't see it. Sharing settings. There it is. Okay. You've created a custom list view and added filters, but there's even more you can do. Aaron doesn't want to see certain columns and wants to hide others. Let's start there. Okay. From the list view controls, select fields to display. Fields to display. Select fields to display. Okay. And move account site, account owner alias, and phone out. And phone out of the visible fields area. And add industry and customer priority instead. So we're going to move account site, account alias, and phone. Account site, account alias, and phone out of the visible ones, and add industry and customer priority. Industry. Go past it. Industry and customer priority instead, and click Save. Cool. Nice. See the little arrow in the account column header? That indicates which direction the contents of the column are sorted. This I'm familiar with. Click the header in the sort column. The arrow indicates how the list is sorted from the column's first record, alphanumerically, or its last. Yeah, so cool. So cool. Okay. Tip, you can edit records fields directly from list view. Editable cells display with a pencil icon. When you hover over the cell, white, while non-editable cells display a lock icon. Pencil icon. Pencil icon. These are all editable fields. Oh, the account name is locked. Cool. Create a list view chart. List view charts help you visualize your list view data. Erin wants to see which accounts represent the most overall pipeline of value. So she's going to add a chart to all the opportunity lists view. Let's follow along. Okay, I think this is another user story. As a sales rep, Erin wants to see the accounts that represent the most overall pipeline value so that why? She wants to focus on those accounts probably? Okay, so that's the business justification for why she wants to do it. That's what I'm guessing. Okay, she's going to add a chart to the overall opportunities list view. That's fine, but that's not the business justification. Okay, I think that's the user story. From the Sales app, click Opportunities tab and select All Opportunities List View. Sales Opportunities. And select the All Opportunities List View. Cool. Click a little pie thing. Chart. In the Charts panel that appears, click the gear and select New Chart. Okay, chart name. Donut chart. Oh, this is chart type. Chart name. Name the chart pipeline total value and give it these parameters. I don't know if I love the word parameters. Donut chart. Sum, aggregate type, sum, aggregate field, amount, aggregate grouping field, account name. Click Save. Note, the aggregate type specifies how the data is calculated by sum, count, or average. The aggregate field specifies the type of data to calculate. The grouping field labels the chart segments. I think I'd like that information next. So, chart type specifies how the data is calculated. Sorry, aggregate type specifies how the data is calculated. Aggregate field tells us what we're going to be aggregating. Here's the amount. And the grouping, it gives us the labels. Okay, that sounds good. Note, when you create a list view chart for an object, such as an opportunity that leads, the chart is associated with the object. Oh, okay, hold on a second. Objects go on fields. No, fields go on objects. The chart is available for any list view that you have permission to see for that object except for the recently viewed. Okay, when you create a list view chart for an object, such as opportunities or leads, the chart is associated with the object. The chart is available for any list view that you have permission to see for that object, except for the recently viewed list. When you create a list view for a chart, when you create a list view chart for an object, such as opportunities or leads, which is what we just did, right? We did accounts and opportunities. I think the chart is associated with the object. Okay, fine. The chart is available for any list view that you have permission to see. So if you have permission to see that list view, then that chart will also be available. Except if you create a recently viewed list, then chart, then only you have access to that. So that's just because you don't share your recently viewed conceptually, right? Recently viewed is just yours. That's not something you could share. I think that's what's saying here. I'm not 100% clear. Hands-on challenge. Get ready. I'm going to pause it. I think I did it. I accidentally pinned it in the process. And to unpin, apparently, you have to pin another list view. It's like, can I just unpin it? Whatever. Let's see. I don't know if I did greater than or equal to. I might have just done greater than. Try again. One button. Oh. It's the first time I got a hands-on challenge wrong. That's something. Cool. That does not get old. Thank you.